Koreatown, Los Angeles. It's become a hotspot for young working professionals and a foodie mecca, but I'm here in search of something else. An intimate look at beauty. Growing up in Los Angeles, it's hard to imagine that any other part of the world can be as obsessed with beauty and youth as we are. Enter South Korea, where the emphasis on good looks is at the epicenter of society. I'm about to discover 3 very different approaches to Korean beauty.
Hi, it's so nice to finally meet you.
Me too.
Diana Rue is a Korean American whose love of skincare brought her back to her Korean roots.
When I went to Korea, I was so blown away just on a personal and philosophical level of this is my culture, and I really fell in love with it that I started exploring more, and in that was introduced to the beauty. With Korean culture being so popular, there's a lot of Korean brands that have set up shop here. So it's almost like, getting a little taste of Korea in America without having to fly, across the world.
The popularity of Korean products in the US has skyrocketed over the past few years, and for good reason. Korea has one of the most technologically advanced beauty industries in the world.
Okay, I can't help but notice this guy.
Yes.
This is the Vtox.
The Vtox.
I mean, sounds dirty.
The V line in Korea is super attractive. That's when your face kind of goes to a point like that. So if you see a lot of people in pictures in Korea, they have their hands like that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that's not because they like peace or the peace sign, it's because they want to make their face have that V line.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So this mask is supposed to help get you there.
It's supposed to help. I don't know if it actually does help.
I think that might be genetics at the end of the day.
The technology boom is relatively new, but the idea behind taking care of yourself in order to look good goes back generations. I'm about to meet Diana's mother, who has a more traditional and holistic approach to beauty.
Is this Mom?
This is my mom.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Haeyeon.
Haeyeon. I should take off my shoes, huh?
Yes, please.
Is that
this is
a
a Korean
thing?
household? Yeah.
What is your mom's biggest beauty tip to you?
Eat healthy and exercise and peaceful mind.
My mom's very she lives a very active
네,
lifestyle.
자연으로 가는 거 굉장히 좋아해요.
Yeah.
Is there a big difference between back when you were in Korea,
Yeah.
beauty practices? How is it different today?
I think before it was more about taking care of your health so that you look beautiful on the outside. When now you have all of these products that you can slap on your face to try to mimic that. A lot of people in the US don't think about spending 15 to 20 minutes on their skincare every single day, which is a total normal thing to do for a Korean woman.
It's also totally normal for Korean women to use as many as 10 to 15 skincare products a day. But for some, it's less about skincare and more about enhancement.
How are you?
How are you? I'm good.
Kathy Kim spent her childhood in Seoul, Korea, and moved to the States as a teenager.
Okay, I've seen these on the internet. These are double-sided tape for your eyes.
Yes.
Do you use this little tool to
Yes.
jab
you
it
have
in?
to apply in for the inner corner and make it stay. Feels really weird. I've tried it a couple of times because I always wanted a double eyelid.
Korea has one of the highest rates of double eyelid surgery in the world. In fact, 1 in 5 women living in Korea have had the procedure. How do you feel about the double eyelid surgery? Is that something that you would ever even consider doing?
I've always wanted to do it, and I think my mind hasn't changed on it. I would be.
You would do it?
Yeah, I would do it.
While Kathy hasn't had surgery, she's come up with her own way to achieve the look.
You know how contouring was really in your face? I was like, okay, why can't I contour my eyes in a way? So I kind of experimented it, kind of did over the eyelid and then a little bit close to my eyes. And then I kind of found where it looks better. When I was younger, my parents and I had a different view. They basically said I don't look Korean, so I look more American, and they didn't like that. It's just more comfortable for me. I feel like it's me, even though it's drawn.
Yeah, you feel like you.
Yeah.
While Kathy's parents may see her love of makeup as American, the look that she and her friends are inspired by is distinctly Korean. K-pop, Korean pop music, has had a huge influence on culture and beauty in Korea.
So
what do you think is like a very signature K-pop beauty look?
I think I do have like the K-pop kind of makeup on. Circle lenses.
Circle lenses. You're wearing them, right?
We all wear it.
I wear
color. Yeah.
And do you feel like more beautiful when you have them in?
We look like more girly.
More girly, more dolly,
cute.
more innocent.
Yeah.
And very thick eyebrows.
Oh yeah. Okay, tell me about the eyebrows.
You know, in America, we do the slanted, the McDonald's eyebrows.
Oh my God, McDonald's eyebrows.
McDonald's eyebrows.
Stop.
Or in
I'm rocking
Korea, the
McDonald's
big
brows.
ones are in, very straight. But I have like a lot of steps that I do, from makeup to eyebrows to hair, curling hair.
But you look like you have no makeup on.
Really?
That's the point.
That's good. Kathy has an especially intimate connection with the industry. She writes and produces K-pop songs like this one. Looking around at Kathy and her friends, I can see how connected they are to Korean culture right here in Los Angeles. So, whether it's pushing boundaries with makeup trends inspired by K-pop, or embracing traditional skincare with new products, for these women, attention to beauty is more than a desire to look and feel good. It's an expression of their Korean identity.